All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to canva.com. We're going to sign up or log in, depending if you have an account. And to create this YouTube thumbnail, we're going to go up into the search and type in YouTube. And it gives us all kinds of options, everything from channel art to channel logos and display ads, thumbnails, channel banners. So for this tutorial, we'll click on YouTube thumbnail. The great thing about Canva is it gives us the correct resolution that we need for YouTube at 1280 by 720. Now we come up with all these templates. You can use one of these and change the colors and adjust anything that you need, and you can filter over here by various different things, by free, pro, what your theme is, and even colors. But for this tutorial, we are going to use the create a blank YouTube thumbnail. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look over here on the left, and we see all these different options that we can use, everything from elements to uploads, photos, text, background. And you can go over to the background and just click on one of these backgrounds that you'd like to use, and it'll automatically set as your background. But for this tutorial, I'm going to do a photo. As you can see here, it gives us an options of lots of different photos here. In this video, I'm going to create something called Save the Seas. So I kind of want a beach ocean type theme. So as you can see here on some of these photos, there's a crown in the bottom right corner, and this is a paid version. So if you do not have the paid version, as you can see on screen here, it does have some watermarks on them, and those will be on there if you do try to download these images. So for this, since we are using the free version, let's pull up one of these free photos. We got a nice beach scene here. We can resize this by grabbing the corners, making it bigger or larger. So I'm going to put this up into the corner, try to fill the page. Now it doesn't quite fill the whole page, so now I'm going to have to grab one of these lines, top, bottom, left, or right, and resize it. You can bring it in to crop it if you'd like, or send it all the way out to make it bigger here. So that is what I'm going to do there. It does zoom in a little bit, but it will work for this tutorial. Next thing I want to do is I want to add some text. Just like with the pictures, it does give us some templates here. Gives us some pro templates, some free templates. You can use those and adjust them. But for this option, I'm just going to click this add heading. Let's change that to Save the Seas. Sometimes I want to use it as my title, or sometimes I just want to type in something there that's really going to catch the eye, grab their attention, and make them stop and win that click. So there's a couple different ways you can resize this. You can hit the plus and minus to make it bigger up here, or you can type in a number up here and you can adjust it there, or you can grab one of the corners just like the picture and make the text bigger there. So let's move it over up in this corner where there's no dark background behind it, so it can be easily seen. And I do want to make it into two lines, so let's grab one of these lines on the left, right, top, or bottom. I'm going to bring it in, and now I made it into two lines here. So let's move this over into the corner a little more, so there's not much in the background behind it, so it can easily be seen. Can change the color by going up to the toolbar up here. Let's try some different colors. Maybe a purple. Nah, that's kind of hard to see with that blue background. Maybe the orange. That's not too bad. How about white? I really like that one. So let's put that right there, and you can add some effects to this too. So let's click on effects, and you can see there's about 8 different effects here that you can choose from. And my favorite one is this lift one. So it's going to put a little shadow behind it, and it's really going to make it pop off the screen. You can change the intensity on it. So I'm going to bring the intensity all the way up to give it that extra little pop. Something I don't like about this though is there is quite a big gap between the lines here. So I'm going to go click up here next to the effect and up to spacing. And I can start changing the line spacing here. So let's bring it a little closer together. If I wanted to change the letter spacing, I can make it more spread out, or I can make it more scrunched together. So let's leave it right back at 0 where it was. Next thing I want to do is I would like to add an image. You can go up here to photos if you'd like we did before, and you can filter too by cutouts only. That is something a little neat. So this is just already with the background removed, but a lot of these are the pro version, so you might have to pay for some of those. So let's go up in here, up in the elements. This is going to be a lot of icons, graphics, and some photos. So I want to find something related to trash, okay? Because we're really cleaning up the trash that's in the oceans, in the seas, and in the river. So some of these have the crown on them, which are the pro version. And since we're using the free version, I will not be able to use them. How about this one? I like this one. It's a girl here picking up trash, and let's resize it, make it a little bigger. Let's fit it right there. Nothing much in the background to obstruct it or to throw your eye off. I'm gonna click on this picture. Something else cool here is you can change the colors in this picture. So let's say I wanted to give her some black hair. I can do that. Let's say I wanted to give her a red shirt. All right, let's do that, and it changes the trash can. I kind of like that. Makes it pop out a little more. I kind of want to make this text a little bit bigger though. Oops, it went to 3 lines. So let me just extend this left and right one a little more. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Something else you want to think about when you're making thumbnails is you want to really think about, now this is a really big picture when we're editing it, right? Well, when it's a thumbnail, it's going to be smaller, right? And you're going to have all these viewers just scrolling through video, and the thumbnails are flying on the screen. So you really need something that's really going to catch their attention and really pop out on the screen. And then also think about 70% of viewers on YouTube are watching on a mobile device, so their thumbnails are very, very small. So we gotta make something that's really gonna pop out, but be understandable when they're looking at it small. So something else I'd really like to do is take this, bring it all the way down, and I want to see, can I see what that looks like? Can I understand what that's trying to say? So it says save the seas. It's a girl putting something in the trash. I can understand that. I have a little example here for you too. So this first one, can you understand what's going on in this thumbnail? Probably not. I mean, especially if you're on a mobile device right now, you definitely can't see this. But even on desktop, you probably aren't able to see this. How about this one? Yeah, I can. It says acoustic. It says English love songs. So really simplifying your thumbnails. You can still have bright colors, grab attention, nice shadows behind stuff, outlines on photos and stuff, but really don't overpopulate it with a million words or a million graphics, a million photos on there. Because this one, if I blow it up, might look good on desktop. It says acoustic music playlist, right? Best English love songs covers, but so does this one, which will make it more visible on thumbnails.